It's the 5-year-old child that's inside of us that runs our life. And it's also this 5-year-old child that ruins a lot of the chances and opportunities we have to be great. You see, it's that internal dialogue, that internal monologue that tells you to give up, tells you you're not good enough, or tells you that you're worthless. That's the thing that's holding you back. But if you can create something called an ego, what I'm going to explain to you exactly how to do that, you can become someone that can control that 5-year-old child and help it to navigate your life in the correct way, to have it be on your side, not against you. And this was a huge thing. When I heard the concept, it was called the Tyler Durden theory. And it resonated with me because my mentor was also called Tyler Durden. So I was like, oh, this makes sense. And it was this idea that you had to be able to control yourself by talking to yourself or creating a delusional image of you being greater. So just like in Fight Club, sorry to ruin the movie, there's this character, the protagonist, and then there's this other character called Tyler Durden. Now Tyler Durden was better than, let's say the main character was better than him in every other way.
All the ways you wish you could be, that's me. I look like you want to look, I fuck like you want to fuck, I am smart, capable, and most importantly, I'm free in all the ways that you are not.
He was able to get girls better than him. He was able to live his lifestyle more carefree. And the narrator, the main character, wanted to be like Tyler always. And that's something you can do. If you've ever heard of the idea that comparison is the thief of joy, the idea was if you're comparing yourself against others, yes, of course, you're going to feel bogged down. You're going to feel frustrated that they're doing so much better than you because you don't really know their life. But really, you should be comparing yourself with the best version of you. And so I'll give an example. I was on the treadmill today and I was going, okay, once I hit 30 minutes, then I'll hop off. Steep incline, just get it done, get the reps in, head out. It was uncomfortable. Someone was playing crazy music. I was like, oh, let me get in. And it was the 5-year-old that was like, yep, once we get there, we're good. Then we can tick it off like we went to the gym. But it was the Tyler Durden version of me, this version of me that also questions a lot of things that I've built out as a character. And this can really help your social life. And he goes, well, I bet you can't get to lap 6. I was only on lap 5 when I got to 30 minutes. I bet you can't get to lap 6. You're too chicken enough. And I was like, well, I'm going to get to lap 6. And then he would go, well, I bet you can't get to 37 minutes. Like, there's no way you could. And so this character is the character that I create that helped me in my cold approach journey, in my social circle journey, in my journey to become better with women, as well as social skills in general. Because he would be the guy that would also mock me. The delusional character that would go, I bet you can't talk to that girl. No way you can do that. And instead of the 5-year-old being like, oh yeah, I guess you're right, it would fire me up. It would get me going. And so you really have to build this character to start to ignite that fire inside of you. Because if you think you're hardly done by, the world's out to get you, you will never have the motivation to get over the reality of life. See, the reality of life is there, and people that become realists never accomplish anything in their life because they seem to just take what reality is and that's it. There's no other outcome. It's all done. Never again. Like, I can't do it. Why even try? But it's the guys that can really dive into the delusion of like, well, the idea that we're going to talk about, well, I may as well try because I don't really know the outcome. I'm only assuming. So it comes into the very first point, which is this mindset that my buddy taught me in 2023 that really, really helped me. And it was to do with the new wave of rappers, Gunna, Lil Baby, and it was the idea of I'm him. And you've probably heard me talk about it whether it's been with my mentor, Tyler Durden, on a thing called the I'm him mindset.
I'm the shit.
Opposite to Trent.
Yeah. I'm the shit, man. Yeah. The swag, everything I do, man.
And it's this mindset of believing you are the shit. Everything you do is cool. You are the man. Of course she wants to listen to you. Of course she wants to date you. Everyone wants you to be around them. They want you. They want to be your friend. As if anyone doesn't want you in their life. Now, The reason why this is super powerful, it comes into, there's a couple of different layers to that. There's the layer of when you're talking to girls of assuming attraction. So you're assuming that she's attracted to you, because imagine if you go into a conversation and you truly don't believe the person wants to talk to you. You're going to exhibit signs of like unconfident, you're going to be nervous, and that is already displaying to the girl. You're nervous, who is this guy? She's going to freak out with the law of state transference, the emotions that you're feeling, she's going to feel, and she's going to in turn reject you, which is going to be like, yeah, of course. See, I told myself, I knew that she didn't like me. But the idea of assuming attraction, you just believe that she will be attracted, and what, you know, you're a bit more confident, you're out there, your body language is better, she becomes attracted, you reinforced yourself, I knew she was going to be attracted. So that's number one of the I'm him mindset. Number two of the I'm him mindset, which is assuming familiarity. Assuming familiarity with the people you're interacting with. Talking to them as if you've known them for 10 years. Imagine if you went up to someone and you just started a conversation like, yeah, no, can you believe like how crazy that is? Like as if you talk to your buddy like that. You'll find these people fall into your frame just like that. So in the I'm him mindset, the third thing is really truly believing that you are enough. Everything you say is enough, and just really truly believing that, what happens is you start to promote that to the world. Now you get the reactions of people, oh, this guy's a confident guy, this guy's sure of himself, he's speaking loud, he has great eye contact, great body language, and they reciprocate that back to you. And now you can say, look, they do like me. And so this is the music you're listening to, this is the TV shows. You want to be really reinforcing that you are the guy. You are the guy that she wants to date. You are the guy that everyone wants to be around. Everyone wants to come to your party. And it's really diving into a little bit of a delusion, but why would you not start to believe something that is helping your life? Instead of going, see, no one likes me, that is never going to help you. That is never going to get you the result. So, you know, before a date, I would go up and I'd be like, I'm him. I'm like the Tyler Durden version of myself. I am him. Of course she likes me. Of course she thinks I'm attractive. I'm him. I'm him, Sam. And what I would do is just, you know, do this in the elevator when I was going down. And when I'd come on the date, I'd be so much more confident. Every time I've done this, no matter if the date goes well or not well, I am feeling very confident. So the second thing is understanding that self-confidence is having an ego, is believing you are amazing, is believing you're the shit. That's what self-confidence is. And so people don't really understand. It's not about going above and beyond where you're an egotistical, everything you're doing is great. But if you take the guy that's got a bit of an ego and the guy that's got no ego, you will find, when I found back in high school, that all the guys that believed they were amazing at whatever they're doing, eventually they would become amazing. And all the guys that didn't would never become amazing. I'm thinking of this one scenario where this guy was like, he was playing soccer, it was like middle school, he's like, yeah, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. And he wasn't the best. But a couple of years later, of him just kind of confessing to the world that he was the best, this guy ended up becoming a very, very good soccer player. And so you really have to understand that the belief is the ego convincing yourself that you are good. Convincing yourself that even though the reality might be there, we're going for a goal that's bigger. And so for you, if you have that and you truly self-talk to yourself in a very, very good way, you will find that you will not only start to become more confident, you'll start to actually perform better in anything you're doing. The third thing is when you think of this Tyler Durden character, the version of you that just crushes it, makes the money you want to make, gets the girls you want to get, has the lifestyle you want. It's someone to push you. It's someone to take you away from concentrating on what others are doing and put that focus back on yourself. You're competing against yourself. And what you'll notice is you start to get so good because you're not worrying. It's like the swimmer. There's this meme that they created where winners don't look at other people. It's the guy coming second. He's like looking at the leader in the swimming pool and the leader's just looking ahead. And it's this idea that if you can concentrate on yourself, don't worry, exclude what other people are doing for the meantime. Just focus on yourself, compete against yourself. You will start to become a person that has invested all the energy that he was doing to other people back into himself and harnessing that energy to become a really, really good version. If you do 10 push-ups, the Tyler Durden version of you does 15. If you do 30 minutes on the treadmill, the guy does 45. If you talk to one girl, it talks to 10 girls. And so it keeps pushing you. It's not to get down. It's just always going to be better than you. And it's someone to compete against. Competition is going to be very, very good, but compete against yourself. Compete against that version is just constantly double down. You know, this video is good, but how could I make it even better? Tyler would have done it like this. Tyler would have done it like that. And I do that. I talk to myself like that because it's a really beneficial thing. Oh, Tyler would have approached that girl. Or Tyler would have made that event happen. Tyler would have done that. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, you know, I call it Sam. Sam would have done that. Sam would have done this. And it pushes me. It's like, yeah, he would have. And whether it's true or not, I just truly believe it. And it helps me push forward. They're the 3 techniques. How do we actually mold this ego, this Tyler Durden character? So I want you to grab a pen and paper and write down where you want to be in 12 months. How you want to act, how you want to behave, what's the lifestyle, maybe the assets you have. The whole lifestyle, I want you to create it. And that's the version of you want to be in 12 months. Once you have that down, now I want you to say, what are the behaviors and what are the habits and the attitudes that this Tyler character has, Tyler Durden. And now you have built a mold of where you are and where you want to get to. And here's the thing, you can never catch up to Tyler. When you actually get up to this 12-month version of yourself, well, you do it again and he's better. But this is a really good way to, you know, you hear people about habits and getting better. This is a really good way. You have to just catch up to Tyler this year. That's it. Well, Tyler does that habit, I have to do that habit because he does it. Tyler does that, I have to do that. In my mentorship program, Social Life Mentoring, one of the first rules is God rewards people that are specific. Life rewards people that's specific. So the more specific you can make Tyler, the easier it is for you to know in every situation what the correct habit is to do and not do the old habit that you were previously doing. So you create that, you are going to be a beast in 2025, going to 26, 27. Create the version, create this little ego that you can always get there. And when you do match Tyler, it's a hell of a good feeling. So Sam here, check it out. And again, if you want to be part of a program where we break down this stuff, dating, relationship, social circle, networking, and just becoming a higher level man, I have my mentorship program, Social Life Mentoring. It is bone cheap. It is something that you can come into, get plugged and played into 7 courses. We have 8 calls a week. 7 with me. Every day you get to talk to me, as well as you get some never before seen videos, as well as celebrity guest calls every single month. Definitely worth checking out. So the link is in the description. Anyways, Sam here, checking out, and I'll see you in the next video.